I know we didn't last week because Canada, and the week before
that not so many people were on, so we just chit chatted.
Yeah, just hung. And then what happened the week before?
That's 3 weeks.
That's 2 weeks. This would be week number.
Yeah, so it's whatever.
So it's been 2 weeks since we haven't played in 2 weeks.
At least, yeah, somewhere in there.
Been a little while.
We're already going through withdrawals, so you know.
Yeah, and then I think the other best part was just hosting for you guys and just having you guys all come over and just have fun. I think that was it. Just
now, if you were to ask me the exact opposite, which is bad, which is the least favorite part, and that is totally Canadian customs.
Right. Yeah.
Until the end of the trip, at least.
Well, it almost made the trip a lot longer than he intended.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So I got there so early that there was no line moving. Like, there was, okay, so everyone line up here. We're just waiting to open. They opened at like 4:15. Then everything started going. So I was like maybe 100th in line.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which in relative things, awesome way, people still like felt like 300 people went before me, but still. Yeah, and then like when it gets to customs, it's like, okay, yeah, just walk right up. I'm like, okay, now this is ridiculous. I went to take a picture of the empty line. Like, sir, you can't take a picture in here. I'm like, oh, okay. I just had to take a picture. I was like, mental note of how bad it was yesterday compared to this. And she's like, yeah, it's a lot different when you show up early, isn't it?
You were probably like, I was early yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't like
How
3.5
dare you?
hours early.
Yeah, 3.5 hours early. Yeah. Fuck.
Hey, Will, do you think 37 lands is enough?
Yes.
Okay. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you guys think you're ready?
I know.
I'm fighting.
Never.
Okay, Connor's not ready. I was just gonna do the recap.
Okay, do that.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
if anybody wants to jump in on me, because I think this was the file that got corrupted because of the drive that got moved.
In other words, there's no actual evidence of anything that took place.
Nope. So I'm gonna go from recall from 2 to 3 weeks ago, somewhere in there. So
Just make sure to add the part where you gave everyone like a lot of magic items.
I sure did, and then I took them all away.
We leveled up, right?
You sure leveled down.
Whoa!
Hot take.
So, if memory serves me right, you guys went down the elevator for the first time to really begin to investigate as you guys went through a hall of darkness to find a large open room, like a general room, to find that there was a bunch of ratlings standing around waiting for you guys to come through, as somebody had shot a firebolt into one of the ratlings, aka Evan.
I'm more impatient.
Very impatient. I shot, he didn't die. It was here that you guys found that there was there was 3 of these new rattling types. You found that there was, actually there was a total of 4. There was 3 in blue robes, and there was 1 in a red robe. And you found out that they have infused their arms and their life source with Corium to now cast magic. As the battle continued, you found out that them casting spells actually ended up harming themselves in the long run. The battle was tough, as it seemed that everybody seemed to split up and take different parts of the room over before narrowly getting all the mages off of the pillar to start fighting them, as the red mage ran away to the south. When you guys cleared the room of all the ratlings, you guys went to investigate exactly what was going on, and you guys could hear to the west there was the sounds of pigs. Natural pigs, not like the piggish mutations you have found before. From here, you decided to chase down the one in red. Going to the south, you found 4 other blue mage ratlings huddled around a small fire. It is here that they gave you all a riddle, as there was 3 hallways leading to the south. They all told you that only one of them tell the truth, and that the other 3 lie. It is here that they all went invisible, and made laughing, cackling sounds as you guys tried to figure out the riddle. We sent Anthrax down the center pathway to find that there was nothing except for a very clean set of armor and a clean set of bones down at the end of the dark hallway. Coming back, I think it was Sir Nicholas tried to summon a familiar and send it down another pathway before a ratling appeared again, used dissonant whispers and killed the ratling, or killed his familiar, said he was sorry, and went back invisible. He wanted you guys to play along and take the risk. You guys deciphered that it was rattling number 3 that was telling the truth and decided to go down the left corridor. As you guys went down the left corridor and it came to a bend, you saw that it came to a complete and utter dead end. There was a wall ahead of you, as you could hear a large sound of something drop. And suddenly, coming down the narrowed hallway, from wall to wall, was a gelatinous cube, getting prepared to finish you guys off, closing the gap on you. Within less than 5 feet between the wall and the gelatinous cube, I think it was Gromit ended up striking it. Was it right?
Yep, I fucked that shit up.
Yeah, he struck into the goo, and it dissolved and fell apart. The old bones and weaponry that was found inside the cube fell apart. As you guys left back into the main hallway, there was only one more direction to go, and that was to the right. You guys could hear in the distance the ratlings giggling and laughing, saying how they're going to pick up all of your gear after they found you dead. And that is where we ended the session.
Right. So this is like right after
the gelatinous cube fight. That was right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that sucked. Apparently, we got wrong 2 times. Let's try and go down what is supposed to be the right way, and hopefully we can deal with something that's a little bit easier to kill than our own stupidity.
I swear to God, if that one's wrong too, I'm gonna stop stabbing these rats.
And,
matter of fact, let's just stab the rats anyway.
I'm extremely horrible at these guys' riddles, and that guy's Tarku, whoever that guy is, his riddles, or this whole nonsense. Stop throwing riddles at me. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna start shooting the next thing that starts asking me like questions.
Let's just make it a group decision that if anything that we would normally stab tries to give us a riddle, we're just gonna stab it and be like, "There's your solution, bitch. You're dead."
See, now I'm torn because I want to answer that as a yes, but part of me is like, but I need to see if I was right. And then I'm just reminded over and over again that I'm not. I am not right.
And it's between the conversation that you guys hear down the hallway, the dark hallway. You can hear the ratlings chattering back and forth. Duh, it's kind of weird.
Why the cube has not come back yet? No, maybe they, having their last breath. Just holding on to it just a little bit longer. Yes, just a little bit longer. Just, just have a snack, and an apple. Not problem. Lots of time for us, but not for them. Oh, yes.
As you can hear, like, a few of them crunching and munching on some food.
Okay. Well, clearly they're just as stupid as we are. Let's try and get.
Does anybody have any kind of illusion to make it seem like the cube is coming out?
Looks at Mixo or Sir Nicholas. I don't. What about you?
Well, funny you should ask. I also don't. Illusion magic was never really my forte.
So you magic kids were supposed to have all this stuff.
I'm not magic. Just sometimes I can replicate magic abilities.
Oh, sorry. One other thing to the recap. All Dead decided to stay by the door of the inn or of the farmhouse, just in case anything happened. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. We couldn't convince the kid to come to his death. How unsatisfactory. We need to try a little harder next time.
Whoosh.
Jesus.
I mean, we could probably get. Never mind. No, don't worry about the kid. I think he'll be fine. He'll creep out as many people as he can see.
As many that need to be creeped out.
Well, then in that case, should we creep into should we try to sneak out of there? Like, make horrible noises like we're dying, be really quiet, and then just sneak up on these bastards as they come in to check, and then murder them? I'm still 10 out of 10 here to kill rats.
Let's just sneak out of here and try and get the drop bomb, see what we can see.
Yeah.
Oh.
I agree.
Great.
Okay. I will get all of you to roll me a stealth check if that is the option you guys are going for.
Alrighty.
Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Okay, now that's horrible. I rolled lower.
What'd you get?
I rolled a
13.
Evan?
14.
Just a tad sneakier. Gromit, I'll get you to give me a stealth check.
Stealth check. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What do I do? Stealth. 13, 14.
Gertie and Todd as well.
19.
I unfortunately rolled low. I rolled a 9.
Oh no!
That's not
How low, though?
Gromit, what'd you get?
19.
19.
19.
And Gertie.
For stealth, yeah?
Yep.
That's an 18 for Gertie.
Okay. So you two are able to notice that your friends are really fumbling in the darkness here, making their way through. You can see that maybe their vision isn't so good when it comes to the dark, and you can hear some of them kicking rocks and trying to make their way through. Both Gromit and Gertie, you can see this clearly happening as you guys navigate the darkness here. I'll either let you, before you leave the darkness, try to make a persuasion check that you guys are dying from the distance.
I can do this. I can do this.
No, you failed. You failed. You failed. This is them.
Persuade performance.
You're trying to persuade somebody that you're dying somewhere.
Exactly.
Okay.
I could just
Wait,
No.
that's
I'm
all
giving.
kind of-
I'm giving
only
this
the
to.
winners.
No. I'm giving this to the people who passed with an idea of what they'd like to do. It's either that, or I will let you hug the walls going into the room, so it looks like only 3 of them made it out.
I'll do a persuasion.
Okay, you can pick persuasion or performance.
Performance.
Okay.
No, persuasion.
Okay.
Persuasion.
Whichever one you're hiring, my dude.
Yeah, so 14. 22.
Gertie,
And
what
plus
would you
8
like to do? Would you like to enter the room and hug a wall and be hidden while the other 3 go into the room? Or would you like to hang back a little bit and also try to make the sounds of you dying?
Gertie will hug the wall since she's heckin' stealthy.
Grommet, give me a good indication that you are dying by a gelatinous cube while all of your other friends walk into the room.
Wait, if I make screams of pain with, does that count as an assist?
No, you'll do your own.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to roll your own.
Yeah, you'll do your own. It's either I'm giving you the advantage of being stealthy into the room, or you're going to try to help your friends by making squeals and screams that you're dying.
you know what? Gertie's constantly almost dying, so she'll make screaming noises.
Natural talent. Here we go.
So honestly, that's a 23.
Okay. For the rest of you, I'd like you guys to roll an additional D10 on your previous roll. But I need the healthy screams of death.
Or the unhealthy screams of death.
So the rest of you get to roll a D10 on top of your... I have your old rolls written down.
Okay.
So because
I
of your...
rolled a 9
On top of it?
on top of it.
I rolled a 5.
You're up to 18, dude. And Todd?
Okay, D10. Roll. Come on. 5 on top of it.
So, what are these unhealthy sounds of death?
Pretty similar to the ones we were making before when we were being attacked. Ah! Oh God, no!
Not the face, oh no, please!
There's so much goo. I'm dying.
I'm dying over here. Okay. So I will let you guys stay hidden in the darkness of the hallway. So you guys haven't entered the room. I'll say that you're 10 feet back from entering the room, but you are completely hidden. The rest of you get to walk into the room, and all of the mages have their backs turned to you. You see that there's 4 in blue robes and 1 with red robe. You can see that there's a long table in the center of the room, and sitting in a chair on the other side is the one in the red robe. You see that there's a bowl of fruit in the center of the table, along with a notebook and paperwork. On one side of the wall, you can see that like there's 4 torches in this room lighting it up. But on one side, you can see that there's a large hook that's on the side of the wall, and you can see that there's a large saddle that's sitting inside. It's sitting and it's like mounted onto it. And on the other side of the wall, you can see that there is a spear on the wall that seems to lightly crackle with thunder. And next to it is a polished looking, like a... What is the shield that looks like a kite?
A kite shield.
There is a polished looking kite shield.
I
Perfect.
mean, Wait, really big or really small? Because there is a difference now that I think about it. The big ones are kite shields, and then the smaller ones are heaters.
Then I'll say a heater. Maybe it's in the middle. It's somewhere where.
It'd probably be a heater shield. Though.
Okay, not one of those I'm a giant knight holding one. Not like a tower shield.
Yeah.
So it's handheld. It's not really big. But in the center of the table, like I said, there is the 4 ratlings that are in blue with their backs turned to you guys. And then there's one in red that is at the other side of them on the other side of the table. And they are all munching fruit. As you can hear.
Okay, how are they lined up?
4 in a row. And then 5 feet from him on the other side of the table is the one in red.
How are they lined up in relation to the spear?
So they're in the center of the room, and the spear is hung on the wall to your left. And so is the shield, and then on your right side is a hook with a saddle.
And if one of these items were to move in a completely straight line towards these rats, how many would you say were in the straight line of the item?
4 of them are in a row.
Uh-huh.
And then one's on the other side of a table.
Okay, so what you're saying is there's 4 in a line, a straight line.
Oh no!
From any one of these items, correct?
Yes.
Good. All right, I know what I'm doing.
Well, before you do this dumb idea, I just want to say one more thing. Just one. I'm going to prepare Tasha's caustic brew at the 2nd level.
Okay, everyone, make your preparations real quick. I know exactly what I'm going to prepare.
What can I do?
Specifically, the trigger for my Tasha's brew is whenever he does his bad fucking idea, I'm gonna immediately launch it.
At who?
The rats that are in a line.
Oh, the ones that are in the line. Okay, because it's a multiple hit. Okay. Okay, because you guys rolled really high for your stealth check at this point, except for Todd is right at the middle there. So you can hear a few of them munching, and you can hear one of them put their head up and just be like,
Yes, their screams come from the hallway. I guess it's almost time to clean up the scraplings, you might say. Just at least there be one grung. Just a nice healthy dinner meal.
You can hear him licking his fingertips in delight. What would you like to do here?
All right, we ready?
What would you like to do?
Yeah.
You're the one going on about it.
Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to have Anthrax prepare a punch at any one of these random rats, just cuz. And the next thing, I'm going to go ahead and cast Catapult at the 2nd level, straight down the line of 4 rats.
So they're
on the spear. On the electrified spear, I'm going to fling that bitch straight down the line.
Do you need to be holding the item?
No. It just needs to be in a straight line. Essentially what it's going to do...
Read Catapult real quick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that doesn't work the way you think.
It's an item you hold.
That isn't being worn or carried within range. The range is 60 feet.
He's right!
You guys think I don't know my own fucking spells.
No.
No, I just think you can't read. Which is empirically proven by your magic playing.
Bitch. It's not that I don't read. It's that I read too fucking fast. Yeah, no. So long as the item is within 60 feet of me, I can eat that bitch. I don't need to be holding it. It's only funnier if I'm holding it. Anyway, the object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface, which would be one of the rats. If the object would strike a creature, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw on a failed save. The object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take, well, it's not 3d8 right now. I'm casting it up at second level, so it would be 48. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the first target that gets hit.
Yeah.
How that will end up.
If it misses, it would go into the next target, would it not?
Yes.
Yes.
And then the next. There are 4 of them.
Yep.
So it's wisdom saves until someone gets hit, essentially.
Dex.
Dex saves.
Dex. Sorry, Dex. Blah. Dex saves.
I know my spell. What's my save?
Look. I got closer than any of you did with my own spell, damn it.
That's a very interesting take on a spell.
You gave me this. You handed me this on a platter.
It's an interesting way to use the spell. I love it.
Yeah.
I am ecstatic. I love jank.
And now it
It's
turns.
essentially number stacking in my favor, damn it. Someone's getting hit.
And now it went from Will's dumb idea to cool jank, man. All right, so deck saves.
Well, just the first one, and then if they fail it, then the second one.
So I'm gonna make.
Or if they succeed, it would go to the second. If they succeed, it goes to the third. If they fail, then.
So because you are coming out of stealth, I'm going to give the first few who may be getting it with disadvantage here. So that is a 10 plus 4, 14.
Spell save is DC 15.
Okay, so the first one gets knocked.
Yeah, it just beans the first motherfucker.
Okay, so it flies off of the wall here and comes in direct interaction with the first ratling. The spear here begins to crackle with thunder. I'd like you to add a d4 of lightning damage to the spell as it collides with them.
Exactly as I had planned. 1, 2, 3, 4 d8 and a d4. Roll.
Question: how long has it been since we've exited the elevator?
Yes. So it's
You had
22 bludgeoning and 3 lightning.
so 25.
Yes, total of 25 damage.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty good. So you guys had the one combat in the big room, then you had the riddle and the fight with the glob. So I'd say it's almost been an hour. Why?
Because my ability lasts for an hour, and I cast it once we exit.
Okay.
So I'd have it for this fight, but then probably over after.
Okay. So you guys see that this thunder spear comes off of the wall and flies off and goes right into the side of one of the ratlings here with one of the blue hoods. As he goes to reach to go get another piece of fruit, the head of the spear is still sticking out of his side as he retches. Wow! Just who did that? As they all flip around to see only Todd come out of the darkness because everybody else is well hidden.
Everyone
And
else
then-
also. There were held actions past mine.
And then they get doused with a gout of acid.
Okay, they will make those deck saves, but after that, I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
That's
19, 16 plus 3, so 19 was the minimum. Others were 22. And the last, wow, and the other one is an 18 plus 3.
wow. So they all take half damage.
Okay, go for it.
Well, half the 6.
Gromit got 17.
Hold on one
And if
second.
they start their turns in that space, they take 44 acid damage again.
Shit.
If they start their turn there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I am going to get more paper. And I'm going to roll these guys' initiatives first. 1, 2, 3 rattling. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the fifth one is 16, 6, 12. Pink will be higher. 9, 12, and 5. Fuck. Okay, I will ask for Grommet.
17.
Gertie.
For initiative, he got a 9.
Okay. Todd.
My initiative is
This wonderful creature.
plus 6, 26.
Wait, you rolled a nat 20?
Yes.
Jeez.
Nice.
Do it again. Throw the shield at him.
Throw the shit.
Just do the spear again. It's on the ground.
I thought it was sticking in the one rat's gut.
Yeah, I did say that.
Well,
I did.
I mean,
He's technically not holding it.
is he technically wearing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
No?
yes. I'm gonna say yes. He's technically
Okay,
wearing
fine.
it.
They'll just take the shield then.
And beggars can't be choosers. And then
No, fuck that. Make it funny. Hit him with the fruit.
the fruit,
With the fruit.
the fruit bowl.
I mean, I'm not sure if the fruit bowl's lined up. I'm pretty sure the shield is.
Just the fastest game of Fruit Ninja. Okay, Mixo.
15 plus 6, 21.
21, and Evan.
19.
Okay, so for these silly, ridiculously silly high initiatives, Todd, what would you like to do?
Okay, so like the shield is totally like lined up in the row, right?
I said it was like right beside it. It was right beside the spear.
Okay, so this one's gonna be my do I third level slot this bad boy?
That's up to you, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it be the second level spell slot again. So do it again.
Wisdom save? No, deck save.
Deck save.
You are no longer hidden, so they are going to do straight rolls.
Yeah.
So that one starts with a 9. Same dude.
Okay, so he's taking 48 square to the fucking face.
Yeah, no additional damage though. So
No additional. Okay, this is 15.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Between the 25 and 15, that makes 40. Finish the first blue rattling.
So like that first one just ganks his ass in the gut. He turns around, he sees me, and his entire being ends when the shield comes crashing square into his skull.
Man.
Yeah, between the wretched screams of the spear and him holding up a finger, you see magic begin to swirl around at the edge of his fingers before this medium-sized shield just cracks him against the neck. His hood falls off, and you can see that blood just begins to leak from his ear and outside of his lip as he lays on the ground.
Just absolutely wrecked.
Okay.
Shit. Anthrax holds reaction to punch.
Okay.
And turn.
Mixo, your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and conserve spell slots a little more this time. I'm going to firebolt the nearest one.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
What do I have here? Yes, it does.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
It's your boy. 13 fire damage.
Yeesh. Okay.
And that is all I'm going to do, and I'm going to get, like, in the room a little better.
Okay.
Give everybody else a line of sight.
Oh, because you were still stealthed. Do you want to roll that with advantage?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Evan, you are at advantage as you are in the darkness, and you rolled high enough to be stealthy this turn.
Oh, okay. Well, not really much of a kind of one trick note on this one. I'm just going to how many are left in the room?
There is 4. There is 3 blue mages and 1 red mage.
All right. So the red mage
Is at the back. Yep.
Yeah, how far into the room is he?
It's not that big of a room. He could be about 25 feet away.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot him with the firebolt.
Okay.
The red mage.
You got it.
A 19?
19 does hit.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So that's going to be...
Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, no, I didn't. You did say that. Well, I rolled worse. So,
Okay.
19. That will be for 13 points of fire damage.
Like exactly the same as what Caleb just did.
And then, bonus action, everybody within 10 feet of me gets 11 points of temporary hit points, unless they have better already.
Okay.
Love that.
11.
Grommet, you are next in the initiative. You are still being stealthy. I never said that you left the darkness.
And how far away are they from us?
They are about 20 feet into the room, and then the red mage is about 25 feet away. He's on the other side of the
stay
long
being sneaky in the darkness.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow.
Jesus, okay. Give me an attack with advantage.
Advantage? Okay. That one's good. Yeah, so 16.
16 hits.
Yay. So D6, D8, 2 D6s for sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay. And 1 D8. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus 3. So 18 damage.
18 damage. You see that the one that who dodged the toxic brew and then got a firebolt now gets struck with a crossbow bolt that comes out of the darkness. As he retches back and forth, he looks like he's barely clinging to life.
And he has to do his Constitution saving roll for poison.
Oh, this could be it. Hold on. Con save.
12.
Here we go. 14.
Damn it. Okay. Damn it! My phone is higher. Create some traits. I don't think there's much else I can do right now.
You can make another stealth roll if you'd like. You can take a dodge action. You can run right in.
I'm gonna keep being sneaky right now.
Okay. You want to roll a new stealth check?
Stealth check. Sorry. Yes. Stealth. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay. You come out of the darkness, but as all the mayhem is happening, you are short enough and stealthy enough to get into the room and go behind the saddle with the hook that's hanging down.
Okay.
Okay. And it is here that it is Rattling number 3's turn, who is on the verge of death. He's going to look around and he's going to see you guys coming out of the darkness. He's like,
Oh, we heard you dying. You dirty. You played trick on us.
Were you gonna say dirty rats? Were you going to racial slur yourself?
No, you are just dirty fools. You tried to trick us. But
I mean, it wasn't that hard, really.
yes,
We
no,
succeeded.
yes, it was. No, we very smart. You just very dumb. But you trick us
no.
one time, only one time.
I mean, if you're so
cute.
smart, why is your friend dead?
He's so cute. It's adorable.
and as
I'm
you
still gonna kill him, but now I'm gonna feel guilty.
as as Todd says, like, why is your friend dead? You begin to hear whispers in your head as swirling sounds are just like, don't worry, you will join him soon. I'd like you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, that's something I'm not good at.
And he's going to cast this at the second level.
Fuck! I rolled 4.
Yeah, that's definitely a fail. You're going to get hit with a second level dissonant whispers. So you're going to take
Oh no.
4d6
He's
damage.
whispering dissonantly at me. Fuck.
Yeah. I know you can hear me. You will be dead soon too. A 1, a 3, a 2, and a 3. So you take, that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay, the shield kind of eats up most of that, thankfully.
And he's going to roll 2d4s. 1 and a 1, he still lives. Yeah, like, the edge of life. I was going to make him kill himself. But he's at the edge, the absolute edge.
He sucks so bad he can't even do that.
He can't even kill himself. Next in the initiative is the red ratling at the back. He sees all of you guys coming through, and he sees that all of you have entered into like the same little space here, except for Gromit and Gertie, who's still in the darkness. So there's the 3 of you that came out, and he's just like, he holds his hands up.
Oh, enough. We do not need the slime creature to take care of them. We can just do this ourselves.
As you guys see that there's a dark gateway that begins to open up around Mixo, Todd, and Evan here. I need you guys to make me... Hold on. Hurt up to 30 feet. Blah, 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 blah. The boy turns...
Hey, Will, it's a good thing you didn't spend that 3rd level spell slot.
Oh yeah, I could just
Counterspell.
counterspell.
You've used a counterspell before.
1.
Oh, you got another one?
Yes, I have 2 3rd level spell slots, my dude.
Are you using it right now?
Yeah, might as well just shut that shit right down.
Okay. As you guys see that the dark void of cold, bitter blackness begins to fade away. You see that here, this red mage, it gets very flustered with the idea that that you are dismantling his magic. As it begins to fizzle away, the hunger of Hadar goes away, but he needs to take 3d4 damage for casting a 3rd level spell. A 3, a 3, and a 1. 30. Okay, now it is Gertie's turn.
Okay. So, have all the ratlings have already made an attack at this point, correct?
No, one of them rolled... Actually, 2 of them have rolled worse than you. 2 of them have not gone.
Great. Fuck those guys. So, I'm gonna go after the one
Okay.
that's whichever one is closest to me.
Do you want to go...
I'm gonna go out.
Do you want to go towards the one whose friend got killed by a shield?
Yeah, let's end his misery. Why not?
You got it. So Gertie runs quickly out of the darkness, pulls out her two weapons, and goes to make an attack. Because you were stealthy, make an attack with advantage.
Sweet. Starting off with my rapier.
Oh god, they just keep coming.
Oh.
Did the cube not kill any of you?
No. Like, it barely even hurt us.
13 to hit.
A 13 does not hit a rattling mage, but you get advantage on your attack.
Yeah,
That was with advantage.
Yikes.
Oh.
You take the fast swing, and you see the rattling kind of just like gets out of the way here.
Duh. I see why this one probably chewed you up and spat you out. It's
Motherfucker. So that was my first attack. Can I go for a second attack?
Yes, you have the yes.
Sweet. So I'm gonna try with the Morning Star, see if I do any better.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 15 to hit with the Morning Star.
Sorry, how much?
15.
15 does hit. It is not with advantage, that attack.
Yes, correct.
Okay. But he is not gone,
And then-
so it's an instant critical, is that correct?
I believe so. Let me double check.
You're an assassin, right?
Yes.
Then that is correct.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
You get the
Okay.
instant critical. You just don't get the
So that
you don't get the sneak attack because you didn't get advantage.
right. That with the first hit. So critical, that means it's 2d8 plus 4. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, or plus 2, excuse me. Okay. So that's 8. And then oh, you motherfucker. Okay, so that's 12 points of damage.
Okay. The rattling jumps out of the way of the first attack and then gets thwacked by a morning star over the head. You see that his hood comes back off, and you can see that he's just like got this gash and bleeding from his head here.
Good.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe that's all I can do. And I'll tell him to quit sassing my boys.
Okay. You tell him to quit sassing your boys, as it is his turn. And you can see here that he like rubs his head for a second. And he's just like,
Duh, that was not very nice of you. What the fuck is your problem? You just having a hard time moving?
he raises his hands up as you begin to see these dark tendrils of energy erupt from around you and begin to grab anything within 10 feet of him, which is only you. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Let's see how swonkered he is.
He's going to cast this at the 2nd level.
There we go. Come on. Be a good girl. That's not great. That's a 7.
Yep, so you cannot take reactions as the arms of Hadar come out, and you're going to take 3d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh,
I got a 2.
I'm not rolling on this motherfucking app anymore.
A 2, a 3.
Why did you go back to rolling on it?
There was a cat sleeping on me. I couldn't get up.
2, 3, and a 4. So you take 9 points of necrotic damage, and you cannot make reactions.
Balls.
And
That's okay. I still got a couple 10 hit points. I'm still doing okay.
And now it is the other Ratling's turn. The last one. The last blue Ratling. And he is going to turn and he's going to look at who's he going to be able to see? Sees everybody. I think he's going to go. Todd was shit talking a lot. He's gonna make a 2nd level Dissonant Whispers. Oh, that guy made a 2nd level spell. Hold on, he's gotta do his damage to himself. A 4 and a 1. He takes 5 points of damage. Sorry, hold on. So number 2 takes 5 points of damage. He is really hurt. And then the last one is gonna make a 2nd level Dissonant Whispers at Todd. I'd like you to give me the Wisdom saving throw, buddy.
Wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Come on, roll high. Roll high this time. Come on. 16.
16 does pass.
Yes.
On a successful save, the creature takes half. 4, 5, and 3. That one was way better. So that was 11, but you take 5.
Yeah.
And he's gonna roll 2d4s for damage on himself.
That
5.
causes me a whole whopping 2 points of damage now that it ate through my shield.
Okay. Top of the round. Todd.
Oh boy. It my turn. I'm gonna let's see, how's everybody's health looking like? Everybody looking pretty alright? Pretty hurt?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I'm okay.
I didn't mean you guys.
One of the ratlings is on the edge of dear life. He could have died casting a spell. One of them looks pretty beaten up and bloodied. And then one of them looks like they got thwacked. And then the red one is also wounded.
Yeah, that one near death. Yeah, he messed with me. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Okay.
So, firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Make an attack
That'll
roll.
be a god.
Acid damage for starting.
Damn it. Will a 10 hit?
A 10 will not hit, but you see as you go to throw the spell out, you see that he waves his hand up to cast shield.
Oh. Okay.
And as he casts shield, he's going to take a d4 of damage. That's a 3.
He's gonna yeet himself out of existence.
As you see that he uses magic to wave the last bit of life from himself, you see the corium begins to radiate, and radiates hard. As you can see that out of his eyes, the large amount of energy begins to beam out of his eyeballs, and you can see that he actually explodes.
Shit.
I'd like everybody within 20 feet to give me a dexterity saving throw, including his friends.
Oh
Many
boy.
people are within 20 feet of
How
him.
far is that saddle away?
The saddle's far enough away, and you're also hiding in it, so it's going to be everybody else is going to give me a dex saving throw.
13.
Let me know if you
9.
let me know if you save above a 15 or not.
Gertie is not a very dexterous rogue. Okay. Oh, yes, she is.
A whole ass whopping 9 from me, homie.
Like Ron brought this up one time when he was just like, wouldn't it be really funny if like when we killed them they exploded? It's like they never did it to themselves though. The mechanic was there, it's just they never did it to themselves. So, did anybody pass?
What was the magic number?
15.
Nope. I did not.
What about Evan?
Ron.
Oh wow! Apparently, I moved my mic by mistake. I fail. I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
So there's a fiery explosion that goes off. You see that shards of rattling and corium just explode and erupt around the room. Gromit, you're the only one to see the catastrophe happen and witness everybody gets hit by this wave of heat. Oh, that's not as high as I thought it was going to be. Everybody takes 11 points of fire damage from flaming rat.
Damn. Cooked my shit
Ow.
away.
Charboiled.
That hurt
My
like a lot of
shield flashes bright purple as it's almost drained.
Okay. Todd, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh! No, that's it for me for the turn.
Okay. Mikso, you're up. There's one ratling after the explosion that isn't looking very good. There's one ratling that's looking wounded, and then there's the red ratling who looks like he's getting pretty hurt.
Did one of them the one that cast shield is dead, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You blowed up.
Gotcha. Did any of them move?
No.
Okay, they're gonna take 44 more acid.
Okay. That's right. Yep.
For a total. Come on, roll high. Roll high, baby. 4, 8, 11 points of acid damage.
Woo! One of the rattlings melts away, and another one is looking sickly and disgusting. Pretty normal, but almost dead.
Okay.
So
and
there's-
then they're gonna take an acid splash.
Okay. So
That is a deck save.
there's one blue rattling and the red rattling left, and that's it. So deck save
Are they within 10 feet of each other?
within.
Or 5 feet of each other.
They're not within 5. Like he's across a
Okay.
table, so it's like there's a bit of distance. He rolled a
No, they're right
19
next-
just
they're
on the
right
dice, so he saves.
Yeah. No damage then.
Okay.
I should have gone for the firebolt. That's fine.
Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Evan,
Okay.
you're up.
All right. So out of the blue and the red, which one looks the most wounded again?
Blue.
All right. Yeah, that guy is gonna get shot in the face.
Okay.
I'll pull up my firearm and cast firebolt
Okay.
for. That would be a 24.
That definitely hits.
That would be for 13 points of fire damage.
Woo! The magic number was 12. How would you like to do this?
I like to believe, like, just as he goes to say something snarky, I use that as a bullet point and just go right down his throat with the bullet. Just shoot him right in the face.
Perfect. It just it incinerates his throat and stops him from jabbering on about the nonsense. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Bonus action. Everybody gets 12 points of temporary hit points.
Wow.
That was a 7 last turn, an 8 this turn.
That definitely helps.
I wasted all in the beginning of the night, so hopefully that was their best rolls.
Gromit. Gromit, it is your turn. You are stealthing behind this object, the saddle. You are stealthing, and there's one rattling left, the red one.
A red one.
A red one. You could make the distance and go right up to him if you'd like, and still have your sneak attack.
Yeah, doesn't see me. All right, I'll do that.
Okay, you
I'm gonna-
wander the outside of the room as the explosion goes off, and you were not in contact. You get up behind the rattling that's in red here and go to make an attack.
Yo. Oh, close. 19 plus. What is it?
With
Six.
with advantage.
Okay, well, I gotta keep that one. Yeah, 19 plus 6.
Okay, that definitely hits.
All right. D8, 2d6.
He's not looking good.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 17. damage.
Ooh, he's still alive, but he's not looking good.
Constitution saving roll.
Oh shit!
12.
Con save. 16, right on the dice, and then plus 1.
Okay.
17.
Then I'll bonus attack him with my knife.
Okay, so not with advantage, but he looks like he's on the verge of death.
14 plus 6.
That hits.
Yep. 20. Okay, it's a d4, right? D4 plus 3.
Oh man,
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage.
Gromit, how do you want to do this?
Oh, I just double stab him. Like,
Oh man,
right in his kidneys.
right over. Oh, from the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Sure
god.
there is. Ah!
Murder frog. Okay. You guys see that you guys were startled by the explosion of the ratling. The red ratling goes to put his hands up in the air to begin casting a spell, but not before Gromit sneaks around and you guys see him come down off of the ratling and the ratling hit the floor. You guys are out of initiative.
Okay, well, we mission accomplished. We did get the drop on them. If we can hopefully salvage something from the remains, I'm just gonna take a quick little look around and see if there's anything of value besides the spear that was probably still sticking in one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you'd like, I can. Oh, no, the fuck I can't. I never got a pearl.
As far as identification,
Oh, no, I do have a pearl. I don't remember getting it, but I do have a pearl in my inventory. Never mind.
You got it really early. You got it at the fair.
That's right. Yeah. If you want, I'll start by identifying that spear. While you guys search around for the next 10 minutes.
There's also
I'm just,
there's also a shield. There's a saddle. And then there was the high-backed velvet chair with a notebook in front of it. And a bowl of fruit.
Getting the fruit.
yeah, I'm gonna check out the saddle, see if there's anything, any like saddlebags or something like that, something that might be inside it, or what the heck it is.
Okay.
What's the
I'm
saddle
just
doing
like-
down here?
Okay. So we have the wizard identifying the spear. We have Evan checking out the saddle. What would the rest of you guys like to be doing?
Do we see any other evidence of corium in the area? Like active corium?
No, all the corium that was in the ratlings seems to fade its energy away when they die. No, there's no chunks, there's no shards, there's no pieces laying around at this moment.
We have got to start like leaving one alive for questioning.
But they're so easy to kill.
I know, that's the problem.
Some of them, I mean, hell, not gonna lie, that exploding.
Haven't we tried this gambit before?
I turn around and look at Todd. Oh, Todd.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I mean,
No.
One hesitates when you ask them if they're okay. Red
everything kind of hurts,
flag.
but other than that, I'm mostly alright.
Different than any other normal day. Just things hurt more than normal.
Not really. I've been through some stuff already, okay?
That's really fair. That's actually a pretty good point. Like, you really think about it, we've all nearly died multiple times.
Yeah, but just because it's normal doesn't make it doesn't mean that that's an okay thing.
And I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys like to do?
Yeah. How we look at the shield and stuff? Yeah.
Okay.
What's this saddle? What's up this? Like, why do they have a saddle?
Oh, you're gonna look at the saddle as well? Okay. Todd, what would you like to be doing?
You know what? I'm gonna help out looking at that saddle. I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna help old Grungy out.
The saddle is apparently the most.
Have you ever heard the phrase, what if three monkeys fucking football look like? That's what that looks like.
Gertie, what would you like to be doing?
Gertie wants to still investigate around the room because the whole she's really bothered by the whole the people in robes, two truths and a lie bullshit, or 2 lies and a truth bullshit, because that, based on our interactions with the Ratlings so far, that's kind of sophisticated for them.
Okay. Okay.
She wants to look around for, like, if there are any books or anything to show that, like, they've made allies with something else.
There was a notebook on the table right by the chair.
She wants to look at
Okay.
But did it blow up?
It did not blow up, no. Somehow neither did the table. But, so with identifying the spear, I'm going to say that it is considered a magical spear that is not a +1 weapon, but when you strike with it, you deal an extra D4 lightning damage.
What? And I'm gonna go up to Gertie and be like, you know, old bud, I think your mace is getting pretty worn in. Unless you, Gromit, would prefer a spear to your rapier.
Maybe. Let me see. What would I spear have?
Gertie just got a.
Yeah, you just got the sword.
So if Gromit needs to gear up first, definitely go for Gromit.
And
Cute
then
little frog boy.
And then the shield is considered a +1 shield.
I could use the spear. Yeah, it's 1d8 as well, so it's just as good as the rapier, I guess.
I mean, it's a little bit more deadly than your rapier because it does an additional 1d10,
1d4 lightning
1d4 lightning.
on top of the spear damage.
So you could slather a little poison on there too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna give the spear off to
Grammy?
off to Grom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
so
then
is that a spear +1 or is it just a spear?
it's just
It's a spear.
a magical spear, but it also deals D4 lightning damage.
Okay.
We granted the position of magic weapon, but we do not grant it the position of +1.
Sorry.
It's unfair. It's an outrage.
Go get an upgrade. It's a +1 shield.
I'm just gonna look directly over at Evan and just go, "Hey Evan, you like not getting hit, right? Why not upgrade you?"
Say what? What is that?
That's shield, a really good one.
Okay.
I like punch it a few times. My hand just kind of blobs out on the surface, pulls back, and it's like not dirty. Like it's a really good shield.
I'm not opposed. I just, wow, actually, sure. Yeah, that'll work. I'll take it.
Oh, I'm not that versatile in spears. This kind of.
I can actually use shields. Yeah.
Yeah, Evan, you take the shield and you notice that it is very sturdy, but the best part about it is also very light.
Oh, even better. This looks a lot heavier than it actually is.
Mm.
It's one of those fake shields.
Well, I have to say that these rats were using these items very inefficiently to just leave them on the floor like this. We got what's in the saddle? What's the saddle?
You guys go to look at the
There's the
large.
saddle.
You guys go to look at the large saddle that hangs on the hook on the wall, and you can see that there's little chunks between white feathers and white fur on the inside of the saddle.
Oh no, they ate the chocobo!
What's a chocobo?
I don't know.
Okay.
These words they just come to me sometimes.
It has to be fair shit.
This white fur looks to be getting a little bit more common. I think I know what this. Wait, do I know what it's from? Does it look like it's from the owlbear?
Yes, it does. And Gertie, you go to look in the notebook, and you can see right at the beginning of it, it says that it is Silas's journal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Or just like Silas, like Madonna.
Silas, like the bugbear who rides the white owlbear.
Great back all there.
He was there at the fight of New Munderick as you guys tried to kill him.
Well, some people just deserve to be dead. But like, anything else? Journal?
Within the journal, there's a certain passage that really grips you. You go to read through it, and maybe you read this out aloud to others. You can see that it's called The Plan. You see,
Nice.
it begins with, the plan is in motion. Rise, the new age of Vox Hollow, and Jasper shall fall. Lawrence Saka understands Jasper's small childish proposals, but with Doa and Zayux, those pesky reapers from the manor, they need to fall in order for that to happen. With the help of Eon Hills and the Corium, he's promised these new powers after the fall of New Munderick. With the help of his minions, the Ratlings, and his mighty monster that has shown promise, I'm to meet with him up by Fredegar on the mountainside. He will change this weak body to a marvel of power. Jasper shall fall, and all shall rise from the vipers.
Oh.
I mean,
That's a lot of bad.
There's a lot of civil. Well, they're just not having fun. There is an alliance between the Vipers, right? And then pretty confident they're just being used as pawns, but then the Vipers are using the rats as pawns. And,
They're the Reapers.
We're stuck in the middle of it all.
Cross here. I mean, I'm not mad at the fact that Jasper's going to be falling. Like, how sure are we that the Silas guy is really that bad of a guy if he wants Jasper gone?
I mean, he
Is
did
he-
try to kill us.
He's a what? Yeah, true. Like, but maybe he was just misinformed. All I'm saying is maybe we should find out more about the details of his plan, since we seem to have this broad outline, which is included but not limited to ending Jasper's reign/life, which is something I'm definitely in favor of. Obviously
I
not.
really hate this Jasper guy.
Jasper's a little bitch who is using the Reapers to do his bidding, tried to kill me, and holds the people of Vox Hollow under his thumb like a bastard. So 10 out of 10, I'm here for Jasper to be in the realm of the people who are not currently alive. Obviously, if that means killing innocent, that's an issue for me, because that's one of the whole reasons I don't care for Jasper. But perhaps a compromise could be reached.
Also, Todd, you recognize a single name of, I believe it was Lawrence Saka, which is, I'm pretty sure that was the lawyer who wrote the books that you...
Yes.
Who write the books that you used to read.
I recognize that name, yeah.
So yeah, it says that he's in on it and understands that Jasper needs to fall.
Smart guy.
Okay.
All I'm hearing from this is, this Eon Hills guy from up with Frediga, where I was revived, he's kind of a douchebag, and he's using the Vipers to get back at Jasper, who nobody here likes. Let's be clear.
Agreed.
But also, nobody here really likes Silas or Eon Hills.
Mm-hmm.
But if Silas is gathering forces to bring about a new Mundrick and essentially free Vox Hollow, then, I mean, it's worth having a chat, maybe, with him?
He wants the
Because-
the last line was the rise of the Vipers.
Yeah, but the Vipers
Yeah,
are full of Jasper, who's using them for his nefarious purposes.
Oh.
So maybe, like,
We've killed a lot of vipers. Like, I don't think it's that big a problem.
yeah. Like, if
But
we
them getting a new body, that's also a bad thing. That sounds like they're gonna jam Corium in his eyes.
Yeah, it sounds like some weird cult shit.
Corium. It's just been a rat.
And I'm just saying, it's never a good thing when cult leaders become superpowered.
I mean,
Just
any
saying.
superpower is a bad thing. Like, any superpower needs its checks and balances, otherwise it wouldn't be a superpower.
Yeah, and we need to check this balance immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. So all I'm saying is, enemy of my enemy is my friend type of situation?
Or, and hear me out, we let the two of them fight, and then fucking gank the one that lives.
But here's the thing, if we just let them fight, then more innocent people are going to be killed. Like Gromit and his people, or the people of New Mundrick.
Thanks for reminding me.
That means we have to take one of them out early.
So you guys saved the invasion to New Mundrick. That's what I'm getting at. It's like the invasion happened, but you guys saved it. So he's run off, and you guys saw him running to the mountain already when he left.
Yeah.
But he said that he's coming back to make Vox Hollow a new place because he wants the rise of the Vipers.
Yeah.
And Eon Hills, up with the scientists, promised him power just like his great monster.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is we need to just gank one of the two of them really quick, and it seems like Silas is the nearest one.
Yeah, and Jasper is surrounded by the Reapers, who are pretty powerful. And
So,
Silas
if we don't So if we're gonna protect the most innocents here, we need to get rid of Silas and then figure out a way to get rid of Jasper.
Huh.
Silas first.
Yeah.
I think you cut out there, Kelly. Sorry.
So are we killing Silas first and then going after Jasper?
Whichever order you wish to go with, I just think Silas might be the nearest to us. I mean, his seat thing for his weird bear is here, so he can't have gotten too far.
I mean, I would rather, like, swallow poison bugs than protect Jasper. So, like,
You're not protecting Jasper. You're protecting innocent people who will get caught in the crossfire, and then killing Jasper later.
So,
agree.
so
It's not for protecting him. It's just there's a priority list, which I'm okay with.
So the last time that you saw Silas was at the big fight of the city, and you saw him take off to the north. Since then, you guys spent some time in New Mundrick, and then traveled to Old Mundrick, did the thing with Sir Nicholas's family, and then you came out to the farm. because you're on your way all the way out to not Fredegar. Is that it? You guys were headed out to Briggsenberg. You guys were on your way out to Briggsenberg. So you guys stopped at the farm here and you've investigated this place. It's been like over a day since like well over a day since you've even seen Silas from the last time. If you believe he was going towards the mountain, you believe on a snowy owlbear that can trek the terrain, he's probably started to make a good foothold ahead of you guys. Evan, you probably remember in your town, there is a single shop that does help with provisions to go up the mountains.
It's where I got the boots.
That is right.
Well, I do think that if we're going after Silas, if he is halfway up the mountain, we're not going to catch up before he gets to his goal. Jasper
So then
is held up inside of his own city or town. I still want to get back to my hometown and see what happened there first.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I mean, whatever answer we go with is going to be an uphill battle. So I don't think there's any wrong answers because they're all shit.
Agreed. But Silas is going up the mountain swearing that he's going to come back. He has his own little mini city on the mountain. So he's definitely powering up after already facing us once. So when he comes back down the mountain, he's going to be swole as shit. So we need to be prepared for when he comes down because, I mean, I agree. I think it's too late to follow him up the mountain now. And especially since he has a snowy owlbear, like that's going to be his territory. We'll have no advantage on that. But when he comes down, he will be well strengthened and well provisioned. So we need to make sure that when he does come down, that we're prepared.
It's true.
So where do we go? So where would he go next? And how can we fortify that place and whoop some ass?
That says he's going to go to Vox Hollow.
That's exactly what the notes say, that he was going to gather new powers, head back to Vox Hollow, and get rid of the Reapers.
It really just depends on whether we can catch up to him. Even if he makes it up the mountain, I doubt they can empower him in a single night.
Unless we set something up to catch him off or on the way to Vox Hollow and hunt him back down, I don't know.
I mean,
Tell some of the new Mundrick guys that, hey, that guy's coming back down. You want to get to slap him in the back of the head when he comes, you know?
well, that, once again, I feel is an answer that's going to just answer itself. And the question is going to answer itself once we get there. Once we get to, I think we should just go to Vox Hollow and try and liberate the people. I'm sure once they realize a resistance gets started, the people that have been suppressed, the way Gertie says, is going to try and rise up. And if we make it a little bit easier for them, then, you know, it's just throwing more fuel to the fire, and it'll solve itself.
We could try, but
After this, or are we still trying to kill the Lord of Hunger? Yeah,
I mean, Lord of Hunger. Hopefully, what are we gonna do? We're gonna try and kill the Lord of Hunger ourselves. I mean, you saw what it did to that new Mundrick. Even my best shots didn't put too much of a dent in it, and then it got away. I think we're gonna need a bigger resistance, and then maybe just maybe we could try and somehow get the Lord of Hunger to attack Box Hollow.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
So it sounds like
That
you're
sounds-
interested.
That sounds like a lot of innocent people will die.
Well, I mean,
But if Eon Hills is supposed to created the Lord of Hunger and is infusing these rats with the power
Corium.
that the Corium's granting them, perhaps he has a way to control or threaten them in a significant way. I know the caravan we got our original chip of Corium from came from Frediga.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it's a more prudent idea to try and get to your hometown and then get up the mountain to head off whatever procedure they're trying to perform on him.
maybe.
I mean,
Maybe-
depending on how desperate it is, he might be getting the Corium in him. Or in his little owl bear. No!
You know, you might be onto something there, Nicholas. I mean, if there is this person in the shadows maybe manipulating the rats into believing in this false god that he created.
And I also wonder if he's not also responsible for Jasper's little reapers. Something told me he's trying to play both sides of the game here. And I'm not sure why. I do know he's a right villain, though.
You said you know he's a villain?
Villain.
Bell end.
Oh, villain.
A dick. He a penis.
Okay. You guys are here and you got this notation about what the plans are and what seems to be the communication between a few of the higher up people within the lands of Lumoria. It seems like a few small connections have been made between a couple of the factions. Still lots of questions, but just...
Burn them all!
I mean, at this point, I think we're done with this particular room we've been standing.
Yep.
I think our options really are go to Vox Hollow and start a race war, or try and get up to Frediga as fast as possible and catch Eon Hills and
Silas.
Silas in before they can pull off whatever it is they're trying to do to Silas. Although that does seem like the longer shot.
Let's go for Silas.
Yeah, I mean, the more convoluted we make this, the higher chance is going to be that innocent people are going to die. More fathers will lose their sons.
And if we can avoid that, that would be for the best.
Silas it is then.
And that entails what? Going to the mountain?
Your hometown and then the mountain.
Well, okay. I can't argue with
Fox
that.
Hollow!
Not Vox Hollow.
Oh.
But more immediate matters, we are still currently in a rat den. So let's see what's at the end of this tunnel before we make some giant plans.
This is the end of the tunnel. The Silas's headquarters is the end of the tunnel.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
there was no exit to this tunnel. I didn't know. So
This is
we've
it? Is this
explored
tunnel?
everything in the elevator, essentially.
You guys did not go to the western area where you guys could hear the sounds of pigs.
Let's go free the pigs.
Well, let's go check out the pigs.
Okay. You guys make your way back through the rat den and find yourself going down the western hallway. You see that it branches off into two other directions. The one more to the north, you can hear the loud sounds of pigs like cultivating together. They're you can hear the noises of them like in some kind of pen. And then to the south, there's another passage, and there's a couple of torches that are lit, but you can see in the distance that there's a few like sleeping bags on the ground that are filled.
Sleeping bags that are filled.
Yeah, like you can see that there's a full sleeping bag on the ground. I don't know how else to try to explain that.
Like there's a people in it?
Like
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
there could be a person, there could be an object, there could be stuff.
I'm gonna walk up and curiously, tap it with my foot, try and roll it over.
Okay. You go to nudge the one of the two. I think I had where more of these people were at one point. But you go to nudge this bag here, and it twitches, and it twitches quickly. You see that there is an older man that quickly gets out, and he's just like, I'm sorry. Did I sleep in too long? I'm so sorry. As he turns over and he sees you, Evan, he's just like, you weren't one of those ratlings ready to punish me. As you can see that there's like a withering away middle-aged man.
Well, I'm not ready to punch you yet.
What?
Just kidding. We actually killed all the rats in the area. I think it's your lucky day. You're now free to go back to whatever it was you were doing. What is it you were doing?
Why, we used to own the establishment just above us. They've Yes, myself and my wife and my son.
Well,
would your son happen to be old Ed?
Yes. It would be.
Well,
I have good news.
And bad news.
Mostly good news.
Go on. They've
Which
been.
one do you want first?
I think you should know that I'm grateful for you to all help me. The ratlings enslaved me down here to ensure that the pigs keep breeding and get fat and large. But all dead, my boy and my wife. Please, there must. Praise be to your answer. I wish for them both to be okay.
Well, you should wish a lot harder than that. Like 17 levels of wisdom harder than that.
Gertie's
that's
at
wrong.
elbow.
Just tell the man.
Just be
Spit it
like,
out
do you
already.
not remember how recently you mourned, you motherfucker?
The good news is Old Ed is alright. The bad news is that your wife is very much not.
I'm alright.
Is she wounded? Did the ratlings do something else to her that maybe we can go back to town? Maybe we can go into town and help her.
She's dead.
She's very dead.
I mean, she's going down, sort of.
I feared that they would do such a thing when the raid happened. I've been contemplating. It's been so long that I thought they were both dead.
Haul this guy up onto his feet, like still in the sleeping bag. I'm just gonna pick up the sleeping bag with him in it and set him on his feet, and then clap him on both shoulders, and I'm like, "There's no time to be down on yourself. You can grieve in your own way.
Well, no,
But your son does need you."
I thought they were both dead since I was locked down here. So I've come to terms with it, but my boy is alive.
A little creepy, but very much alive.
He's a sweet boy. He's nothing but kind.
He's freaking weird.
Hey,
I didn't say he was unkind. He's a very polite boy. He's just really creepy. Like, he can see ghosts and shit.
You sure this is the same all dead? My boy.
I mean, come along, we'll find out. But he calls himself all dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody gonna go invest the pigs or anything like that, or are you guys just headed upstairs?
I'm gonna
Never fuck with the pigs.
If there's anything,
I'm freeing the pigs.
Any value.
Okay, Gromit heads
I
on
want-
over, and you see that there's a large pen with what could be about 50 pigs running around in it.
Holy crap.
Wow.
They outnumber you 50 to 1.
50 pigs.
50 pigs.
I'll open the gate and just let them be free.
And the rampage begins. Gromit, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it!
Dexterity.
Just want to get to nice places.
13. 13?
It's good enough. They're just kind of pigs. You hide behind the gate here as the pigs begin to just rampage and begin to spread out inside the rattling den. Any morsel bits of food or any kind of scraps, they just begin to gnaw and nibble on it very quickly. Just going through the caverns.
God damn it.
I want to ride one.
You guys are just
That's somebody else's problem.
You guys are helping with the gentle old man here as like a mischievous amount of pigs just begin to stampede past you.
like.
I kind of want to ask the old man. Excuse me, sir. Did you ever notice anything off about your boy?
There was a few times when he asked me about wearing a dress or something, but I didn't think too much of it.
Not in that way. He'll probably grow out of that one. I mean,
I always told him he looked so handsome in his corduroy pants, but
no, that's you being weird. I'm talking about him being weird.
he's my son. I'm allowed to compliment my son.
Yeah, that's a weird one, though.
Yeah.
I want to try and ride one of these pigs.
Corduroys, they're not attractive at all.
Give
In
me
fact, I'm starting to think maybe you might be weirder than he is.
give me an animal handling
No,
check.
That's a 2.
Yeah, it stampedes you. Yeah, it doesn't let up. It doesn't let you ride it.
Well, 49 left to try. I'm gonna go to another one.
Do the pigs get legendary reactions? But anyway, so has Roy ever talked to you about seeing things that aren't there?
My boy always had a large imagination, even if he was more quiet.
Okay, he's
Should he talk to
in
ghosts?
denial about it.
I'm not
Oh
in
boy,
denial,
he's,
you're in denial.
He's weird.
He talks to
Look.
ghosts.
Look, Ghost Dad, are you here? And I just start like waving my hands in the air around Todd. Like, Ghost Dad, are you here?
Oh my god, give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta.
Dad.
Trying another pig.
Are you at? Come on, I know you're here.
I'm here.
You see,
Regular Dad meet Ghost Dad.
you see that the man just seems startled by the voice, and he's just like, what is this curse?
That's Todd. His name is Todd. He has a name.
What? No, I'm Anthrax. He's Todd.
Voice changer, why?
And he kind of like pokes his head around. He's just like, what does this all mean? Some of you can pass through the ethereal plane and continue an eternal life? You some kind of necromancers? Is this the allegiance of the pigs that I'm supposed to continue growing to go and be built into that monstrosity?
Sir, what the hell are you talking about? My dad's a ghost.
Todd, the more he talks, the more I think I'm going to agree with you. I think he might be weird, and Old Dead's actually just a normal child.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I think we should go get Old Dead.
They were
It'll be better if we have both of them in the same room.
They were using the pigs.
Look, now he's mumbling about pigs. I think hanging around these pigs just... He caught something off their droppings.
The pigs, were they using the pigs to turn them into monstrosities? Because I mean, we
Yes, the two-legged bipedal pigs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Motherfucker ambushed us earlier, remember?
Yes, there's a
Yeah, those really hurt.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you know about those pigs? Come on, enlighten us. Please
All
tell
I
me
know is
something
I'm
new.
supposed to continue raising them, and a cart comes by. They tell me if the pigs that I raise are satisfactory, or if they survived the experiments.
So you saw that? Wait. Were you privy to them turning into the bipedal things like?
They would prowl
before you raised
they would
them?
prowl the premises. I'd seen them before, but I was powerless to leave, with nothing on me and no ability to fight for myself. I was stuck. The only thing I could do was continue to tend to the pigs that I had given my life to in the beginning.
Dirty's really.
I'm 100% on board. This man is absolutely insane. I don't think we can give him back to Old Dead.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
first
it would
of all,
be
always have his points. You don't just continue to serve the bad guys because, well, I guess I can't leave. That's a bullshit answer, and she's really irritated.
Yeah, no, dude's crazy.
I'm jumping on another pig.
You're on a pig, man.
It's not anymore.
You're on a pig.
So-
You guys see turned around, as you can see, with a tricorn hat, with also a cowboy hat strung around his neck, is Gromit riding on top of a pig. He is both together almost the size of a human.
Nice.
Chase your dreams, Gromit. Chase your dreams.
He's doing his best.
Yeah. This is how we
Mounted combat.
Yeah.
Does this pig have a name tag?
It does not, but it has like a
Name
it has a tag clipped in its ear, but the tag is empty.
We're not keeping it. Don't name it.
His name's Pogo.
Oh, I thought his name was going to be Miss.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't know. It's a sow? You know that's a girl pig, right?
I don't know. I mean, Piggy's just way too obvious of a name.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, you know what? What about Margaret?
Mark?
Yeah.
I was thinking Pogo, but that's okay.
Honestly, we had almost the same name for most of the pigs here.
But they,
Things got a little, yeah. So they were.
It's uninventive. You see, this one's bacon.
No,
and that one's stew.
No, we named them.
This one's
one
pork
cutlet?
chop.
Cutlet.
No, that one's cutlet.
No,
Okay,
they
that was cutlet.
This
No.
one's schnitzel.
all their names were Chris.
That is so terrible.
Chris, and their middle name was P, and their last name was Bacon.
And you say, I swear to God, I will fucking hit you with magic.
Chris,
Not only is this man insane, he's also criminally just not creative.
Chris,
Let's go see if Alden claims this man.
Chris P. Bacon.
oh, bacon. I mean, Pogo. I mean, what's
Just pure disappointment.
Gertie's just gonna sit there and go, this is why I never married.
Where do those like breaded hot dog things on the sticks? Those are Pogos,
That's a
right?
pogo, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, he's named after a
Corn
corn dog.
dogs?
He's named after a corn dog, yeah.
like a corn dog. Yeah.
Yeah. So you all get back up in the elevator.
Okay.
Grommet on a pig. You came back with an extra full-grown man. Some extra loot. So some loot from from Silas's hideout, and you guys come back upstairs and walk up the spiraling staircase that leads back into the library. It is here that you see that there's a lot of books thrown across all of the ground. You see that there's the table and the chair is strewn about and just thrown on the floor. You can see in the hallway some of the floorboards are taken up, and you can see here that there is about a dozen goblins dead between all of the first floor of the building.
Wasn't Alden supposed to be here?
And it is not clean. It is a bloodbath.
Like, didn't we kill goblins? So, like, different goblins?
Yeah, different one. It wasn't these.
Group huddle, not including the old man. And sorry, old man. What was your name?
Frank.
Hank.
Frank.
Okay, Hank. Frank.
Furters.
Good God.
We're
not
Frank.
saving it anymore. These people don't deserve it.
Does anyone have a spare dagger to give this man so he can end his own life?
Yeah, of
They,
course I
they
do.
don't mean that. They really don't mean that.
I grab a dagger.
Right?
I don't mean that.
I hand him a dagger.
He looks to contemplate, and he's just like, my son. I need to see my son.
Okay,
But it-
then you can kill yourself.
Okay.
Group
Yeah, so
huddle real
then-
quick.
then we-
You see Frank gets in the huddle.
Not
Not-
you.
Not you,
All right,
Frank.
you know what, Frank? Please, we need a moment. We need to talk about what's going on here.
But you guys,
Your safety.
you guys saved me from the ratlings. Just, I'm grateful.
That makes you like a civilian, not a part of the group, and just like pushes him out of the group.
Okay. Okay.
Look, you might be experiencing what they call survivor's grief, but that's okay. Just because no one else survived doesn't mean that you shouldn't feel okay that you did. But in the meantime,
What?
sit in the corner, and we need to actually have a talk.
He tries to contemplate the idea that he might not
Hello.
try to feel okay about surviving.
Great, that'll buy us enough time.
Okay, you guys got the floor.
All right.
No good deal on this.
I don't know if he survived.
He was just up here.
Do we want
And these weren't.
This might be all dead, Stewie.
I mean, hopefully being alive.
Yeah, so to babysit the city while we try to find the kid that we may or may not have saved.
It's just amazing. I mean, I knew he said he could do magic, but damn, this is a lot.
Yeah, like some of the goblins are still stuck to the wall, but like there's blood just leaking off the side of them and like just ruining the paint on the wall.
I mean,
Cue the
let's be honest here.
Get out of me song.
Let's be honest here. This is pretty fucking impressive for a kid his age.
Yeah, honestly.
Do we think it was him that did it?
Well, yeah.
Wanna ask him?
Let's go find him.
Where would you guys want to go in the house?
Upstairs to Ghost Mom. That's where I'm gonna go searching.
You go straight upstairs and you go to the room that used to have the locked door. You enter in, and there is only that of a cold breeze to a very lightly cracked window. No ghost mom. No signs of all dead. No note. No nothing.
Is there any sign of a struggle?
No signs of a struggle. That's a lawyer question, but no signs of a struggle.
Check outside.
Can I ask if there was that?
You should have. You should have.
I should have.
I'm gonna check outside, I guess.
You go to look out the window, Gromit, and you can see that there is a small caravan, but it seems like there's a little like wick lantern torch that is outside hanging out the front of it, and you can see that it had some kind of steed at the front of it, and it is there, but it seems terrified. As just outside of it, surrounding the caravan, is 3 other dead goblins and 2 of those pig mutations, dead, missing arms.
Do they have speak with animals? See if a horse happens.
I do not.
I will ride out on my pig.
You're going down a flight of stairs? Give me an animal handling check riding a pig going down a flight of stairs. 13 up.
Like a dexterity check.
That's
See if he-
That's an 8.
You and the pig go down the stairs. You let go of the pig. Pig races out the front of the door. First taste of freedom.
That's fair. Oh, no.
Pogo runs outside, sees all the death, and then just takes to the trail.
Oh. We have to go after him.
Do you run after it? Like,
Well, how fast is the pig?
I don't know. I'm just imagining one of these like cartoon pigs running off in the distance.
Pigs can be pretty fast. So.
Yeah.
They're
I guess
unreal.
this facing away. I'm gonna look over to Gromit and be like, "Does it have to be alive?"
Oh god.
I prefer it to be. That could have been a great showstopper. Like banjo, a pig. Roman cash.
There's not much I can do for you.
Damn it. Which way did it go?
It went towards Evans Town, Briggsenberg.
Well, at least that's convenient. I need another pig. I start walking back to the elevator.
There's 49 other pigs, yes. Okay. What would the rest of you guys like to be doing?
I'm gonna search.
I'm gonna investigate. I guess I'm already outside because I chased the pig at least outside.
Okay.
And then I'm like, well, shit. I guess I'll quietly investigate the garage, the new one, the caravan.
Okay, you can see that there's a small caravan here. It doesn't look like it can fit all of you, but it's fit what seems to be like it's got like a row on top of it where it seems like the goblins may have been like riding it to be scouts, and a few of them had been riding it in the front, and inside it had a few of those pig mutations. Just like you guys discussed before, sometimes they come back and drop off new mutations. This seemed like that was one of those times, but something seemed to have overpowered all of them in the moment.
Yeah.
Goblins are working together. Is that what we're surmising?
Yeah.
All that is a cold-blooded murder.
Shoot.
Somehow I doubt it was not in self-defense.
Look,
And
it's
we
probably
never
self-defense.
checked the windmill, did we?
Yes, you did. You found that it was like a giant like holding cage for the owl bear.
Oh, okay.
So you guys have all left the building by chance?
Did we go upstairs at all?
Yeah, you guys.
Yes.
Where Ghost Mom was. Ghost Mom was upstairs and there was nothing there.
So then, then we were.
And so I'd be in the bar.
So you guys bring out Frankfurters outside, and he's just looking at all of you, and he's like, "Is this the machine that you all came in here? It's kind of small."
No, this is in the barn.
Oh, well, I'll be happy to tag along with you all. I just need to find my way to safety.
Before we do that,
This is
before we do that, if I died, it was Valiant, and I'm going to go up and check on this. I'm going to investigate this carriage.
Okay, you go to investigate the carriage. I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Will, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Oh no. Okay, P. Where's my perception? There it is. Oh.
Terrible.
A 9.
For a moment, you feel a weird chill on your own shoulders, and it makes you look back. You look up to the window that was cracked open just a little bit as you get the faintest glance of two shadowy figures, two like ethereal ghost beings, as they're just out of sight at the top window, going back in towards the room. The curtains close and the front door closes of the house.
Movie.
Okay, I got chills. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So Ghost Mom was up there?
And then Frank turns to you and he's like, "Are you taking me to see my son?"
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm feeling that your son was stuck in between life and death. And when he saw his mom succumbed to death, is now a ghost or what?
Now, you promised me my son, and now you say he's dead?
Well, you were too slow making bad pig puns. Or able to unite with him.
I'm gonna open up this carriage and check inside.
You see on the inside, you can see that there is sloppy dead carcasses of birds, rotting animals and stuff like that. Things that look like it kept these pig mutations occupied while it was on for the ride. you can see that there's just like the blood leaks out once you open the doors, and it smells. It has flies that just keep circling over the bones of things that have been munched and eaten on.
Gross.
Well, he's not in here, I think.
Guys, what are the chances all ghosts this whole time?
None, I think, is probably. And I say this,
Like, how did they
like,
think of a
door,
ghost
the old man
orphan
can hear
and
me.
then take you to a
He might
church?
have been killed while we were down there.
Oh,
Well, where's the body?
That's
Unless
a
it
good
takes-
question.
We still haven't checked our caravan. Let's go do that.
Yeah. You guys go to your caravan that you left off the beaten path there, and it seems untouched. Your horse is a little frazzled, but it was far enough away from just the very beginning of the farmhouse, and it's intact.
Okay.
this is weird.
Nobody in it?
Nobody's in it.
Gary, I think you might have told it. I think the kid might be unalived.
I think he was like that when we saw him, and that's why he was able to see Ghost Dad.
That might explain why he's so bloody creepy.
I mean, we would know, wouldn't we? I mean, I know my dad's a ghost. Wouldn't I know he was a ghost?
Do all ghosts know that others are ghosts, or is that just like, I don't know, a problem?
I don't know.
What would you guys like to be doing?
Having a potential crisis.
Yeah, I want to do some investigating around and see if I can find out, like, A, if there is any more pigs around, and B, if it's holding for all dead, or at least part of them.
No, you do not seem to find any other forms of life other than the ones that were parked at the van and seem to had tried to invade the house or go into the house to go do their regular duties. It seems like the ones that went in the house were the first to go.
Okay. All right. So there's those dead bodies, but is there any, like, essentially I'm trying to ask, was the door blown in or blown out of the house, essentially? You know, I'm trying to find out, like,
Well, no,
what the hell happened.
Yeah, what was the direction?
the door was just open. Like it's as if the goblins just walked into the house thinking everything was just normal. And then the slaughter happened inside, and then the slaughter happened outside. But from there, between the curtains and the front door ended up closing. When Anthrax went to look at the top window. Or Todd went to look at the top window. But you guys are here with the caravan, and Frank speaks up. He's like, this caravan's
Be right
way,
back.
he's way better.
Frank, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. What's your name? What's your name?
My name's Evan.
Thank you so much, Evan, for saving me. I couldn't ask for more. Just
Great.
I plan on
All right.
sticking it out with you guys, and this is just it's gonna be.
You're not faint of heart, are you?
I've had to build some thick skin ever since pretty much being a slave to those goblins.
Fair point. Your kid was up here when we went down, and that was just about a little over an hour ago.
Well, where is he now?
And we came back. Yeah, your guess is as good as ours.
Wait.
I'd like to take Frank upstairs to where we saw Ghost Mom.
You go inside, and the door is locked shut.
And I immediately take out my lockpick tools and I try my damnedest.
You go to stick all your lockpick tools into it, and you can feel that there's a magical energy holding the door closed.
I want to knock on the door. Do we know what Ghost Mom's actual name is?
Okay, what's your wife's name?
I had that information years ago.
All right, years ago.
Here's the corner.
Years ago, where you at?
Give me a perception check. You guys are hollering, yelling, and screaming.
Oh, man. I think only like a 14. Let me double check. 16 actually.
You get the clear image, the thing that Todd did not see. You see that both Ghost Mom and All Dead are standing side by side in the top window. Both of them spirits and ethereal, as they kind of just mystically just stay there. Both as ghosts.
And the door's open. We can see them standing in the window.
No, that's the upper level, but the lower level seems to be being magically held closed.
All right.
Get to that level so that way Frank can have a chance to tell his family goodbye.
You're gonna make him climb the building? Cool, let's do it.
No.
He's gonna make an athletics check. That's a 7. You see that Frank begins to climb the building. My son! You are up there! And almost by the time he gets to the second floor, a hand quickly doesn't grab, a foot slips. Ah! As he begins to fall off of the building and land flat. Give me a athletics check for catching a full-grown man falling off the second story of the outside building.
Okay. That's a 14 plus 5. That's a 19 on my athletics.
Wow, you do catch him, but my goodness. I was just too eager at trying to see my son.
I have a strength. I have a 15 strength. Can I carry this motherfucker?
Not up the side of a wall, like a building.
Yeah.
No, you can't carry and climb. You're not like a Goliath.
Piggyback ride. Piggyback ride.
While climbing a building? I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, then I'll just pick him up and tell him that.
I'll tell them from here.
Great.
Just I wish I was able to see you guys again. I'm so sorry for everything that happened. I never lost faith, but I'm glad to see you both. I'll make sure that these new companions that had saved me will take me to somewhere safe. I will never forget you, and I love you both. As the spirits just shroud and wave side to side in the window.
You know, sir, I don't want to
He turns-
ruin this particularly touching moment.
He
but,
turns to
there
you.
should have been rails properly installed on this building, and I think you have yourself a pretty good case.
It's his house.
Well, sir, I believe I have a pretty good case against the man who built a pretty shoddy home. Woo. Oh boy.
He kind of leans in. He's just like, "Are you a shoddy lawyer or something?"
Yes.
Honestly,
Not as shoddy at most things.
I was ready to die. Can we kind of sue the woman for like DNR? I kind of wanted to die.
Yours is right there, mate.
Gertie's gonna punch as hard as she can.
Although that can actually kill him.
I got an
This
idea.
motherfucker wants to meet
Right.
Jesus. Let's see how quick I can get in there.
Give me an attack roll with advantage. He's not expecting it.
It's a sneak attack.
Yep. Give me an attack with an advantage to his armor is the sleeping sack.
We're not doing this, Mr. Incredibles. You sue me for saving your life. Bullshit. We're not doing that at all. Let's see.
He's gonna have like
Gonna do an unarmed strike.
yeah. He's gonna have like an AC of like 9. It's like a sleeping bag.
Great.
Okay, let's not kill each other.
All like a bag too. That's a crit.
Oh no.
Roll some crit damage.
That's a natural 20.
So roll me the crit and the assassin damage.
Oh no.
This man is very dead.
He says it's
It is an
not
unarmed strike. So what is it?
It's your backstab dice plus whatever your strength mod is.
Okay, my strength mod is 2. And my sneak attack is 3d6.
Which is 66 because it's a crit.
Yeah. So that's 11, 12, 13 for the first roll. 14, 15. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get my calculator out. 15 plus 12 plus 4. That's 31 points of damage.
Yeah, Gertie, tell me how you kill this man.
So he turns and says and asks if he could sue me for catching this motherfucker and giving him a chance to say goodbye to his family. And just like almost on reflex, she just like hits this man square in the chest because she is a short woman and just like extends her arm out and is so irritated with this bullshit of this ungrateful bastard.
It hits him,
Just
and
heads out.
he's
It's
so
not knowing her own.
yeah, he's so frail and so without food. His fragile rib bones just crumble inside, striking his heart, instantly killing him.
My.
That's not how I would have done it. But
Just jaws drop, even the ghost is just all like, oh my god.
Gertie, you just killed the poor man.
Now he
the
gets
second man you cold-blooded murder.
now he gets to meet his family. This was an assisted suicide. That's all this was. Are we going up the mountain?
Look, I've seen assisted suicide. That was fucking murder.
Yeah, you
Are
just
we going up the mountain? Are we going to Fox Hollow?
Are you gonna punch us if we don't?
Gertie doesn't
I'm
say
gonna look at the window. Is there 3 ghosts now?
No, there's still 2 watching.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So you didn't even do it right, Gertie. Like,
You killed
You're
him.
supposed to punch a clean chunk out of him.
you're supposed to punch the ghost out of him so he could be living with his family happily.
You ended this man dirty.
I was a murder hobo. For fuck's sake.
Maybe there's a delay.
Let's just watch. And I just keep staring and wait.
Just fucking
Wait.
fucking lag.
Casually walk over to the carriage and like get the horses ready.
Okay, I look away and then I look back to see if it changed.
To the ghosts?
Yeah.
Nope, still the same.
I'm gonna like pick up his body and try and like bring it into the house.
You pick up the body, and right underneath it, Sir Nicholas, you find a single white rose growing underneath his very currently dead body.
Well, that wasn't dead before.
It was.
Here, let me. Fuck that shot. And I pluck the rose, and I'm gonna bring it to the house with him.
Okay. And the door does not open.
Bitch, let me in!
Just go like that. Door.
You see the curtains at the window at the top, shutter closed.
I will burn your house down, woman!
You know what? Maybe he was a shitty husband.
You know, these ghosts ripped all these goblins and picked people apart, and now we just killed their father and husband. So let's just get out of here before they do the same to us. Okay?
Clearly, they're not interested in seeing the dad. Otherwise,
I've got temporary hit points.
There, you might change their mind.
I've got temporary.
So let's take this other horse with us.
I'm gonna try to break one of the windows by punching it in.
Okay, you go to punch one of the windows, but you can feel that there's this like magical barrier around the whole house holding it.
house says no.
I'm just gonna get in the carriage and get it out.
Got it.
Yeah, it's time to go.
I guess.
Gertie's done enough harm.
I'm gonna-
I have no clue what to think about you. I'm.
Should we take this? Should we take this
I'm
other
gonna-
horse?
Yeah, definitely. Let's take the other cart too.
So,
It's
Gromit,
not the fact that she killed the guy, it's the fact that I'm very relieved we don't have to bring him with us. And I'm learning things about myself that I didn't like.
I would have just been away of dead birds.
I didn't want to kill him either, but I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't like him either. I feel bad more than I don't feel bad. You know what I mean?
That makes you a mob wife. That's what that makes you.
I'm gonna rest his body up against the house, put the rose on it, and then, like, as I'm walking away, just, like, flip off the ghost and be like, "You're assholes! I was trying to do a nice thing! Assholes!"
nothing
Shoot a
happens,
couple firebolts at the fucking house.
and it just like kind of just phases into it.
Bye, ghosts.
And then I'm gonna help Gertie get the
The other caravan.
other cart ready.
It's so disgusting. Like it's full of dead carcasses on the inside and flies.
Yeah, that's what I'm helping with.
You want to get rid of all that.
Yeah.
Get rid of?
Why do we need this cart? Why do we need this nasty ass cart?
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
say the cart, I said the horse. Because then we could sell a second horse.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, you guys were saying get the carriage too. Just like, well, I'm not touching
I
that.
meant
I'm
the
getting our
horse. It's full of dead birds.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start prestidigitationing away blood, guts, and gore.
Okay. Gromit got an upgrade. Gromit's taking the horse. He went from pig to
Oh,
horse.
shit.
Yeah, give me an animal handling check on a horse.
Oh, that's big.
DC 13.
pig.
Oh, that's better. That's a 17 plus 1.
Cool.
Finally.
Just like Evan before you, you are able to handle the horse. It was freaking out because of all the death and destruction, but you kind of tether it with a small caravan, just like a smaller one. It's like a transfer one. It can hold like 2 people in it. When I imagine Evan's going back to the other caravan.
Yeah, I'm going to the one that's clean.
Okay, you go to the clean caravan.
I'm used to smelly things, so it's fine.
And we're gonna let you have your animal handling check with advantage because you've done it a couple times, and your reputation with your horse. All good, Evan?
Oh, me? I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I thought you were talking to Connor.
Nope.
Natural 1.
You get it with advantage.
14 on the die plus 4 then.
Yep. You are okay with handling the horse and the carriage.
You know now to do thing when you're approaching an animal.
Yeah, just casually.
He can do the Jurassic Park hand thing that he dinosaur now.
No. Yeah, I refuse to name the horse or anything like that, just on the off chance that, surprisingly, it's the longest living NPC, besides maybe Dean.
Okay.
Yeah, but we left him for dead in the last town.
We don't know that. I like to believe he lived on.
He built the fuck out of those walls. Nothing's getting through.
True. He's fine.
Far in the back of the car.
So, yeah, you clean out the back of the cart, and you have this little 2-seater cart, as well as your bigger cart. You guys begin to take off to the east towards the old town of Briggsenberg. Is there anything you guys would like to do along your journey?
Keep an eye out for goblins, ratlings, and owlbears. Oh my.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, you guys are in the one big caravan, and you can tell that Gertie's knuckles are just a little bit bruised.
Just the one.
Yeah. Those who are in the caravan are able to notice that. Just punching somebody to break ribs. Yeah.
Can I choose to be in the other caravan with Gromit?
The dirty one? Sure.
Yeah.
He prestidigitated
Drum V instead of the fun V.
Well, he can ride out on top of me, I guess.
Yeah, you can be in the small caravan by yourself and just chill out. That's fine.
But no, I mean, like, didn't you say there's like a bunch of spots for the goblins or?
Yes, for like a smaller creature to be up on top.
Oh,
It's not meant for like a full human.
I
Like
could go.
you could get more grungs on there for sure.
This is how we get the grunts to the Borderlands. Okay. I mean, I could sit where the goblins were. Someone else can take over riding this carriage. You know, once it. People
I mean, I could give a shot at that.
You guys are already going. So, Mikso, you're in the small carriage. Gromit's driving it. Evan's driving the big carriage. The two, and then there's, I guess there's just Todd and Gertie are sitting together in the big carriage.
Todd's the only one brave enough to ride with Gertie.
And
Yeah.
Todd's there, and he seizes the bruised knuckles of Gertie here.
This old woman just ready to throw hands at any second. Look, Gertie, it's not that I don't trust you, but I'm ready to sue at all moments. Just at the absolute.
I'm not saying it was your idea to fix this. It absolutely was.
I think I could absolutely throw a lawsuit faster than you could throw a hand.
I'll try that.
Face. Just not in the face.
Not in the face. I didn't aim for the face last time either.
Yeah, but he wants to have an open casket funeral.
Fair.
Okay. You guys continue to go through the fields towards the east city of Briggsenberg. The moon still hangs in the sky. Its green and purple aura just give that wavy color to the earth. Everything gets its small pigment of purple. As you guys see on the horizon is the walls of Briggsenberg. It's here that looks a little strange, but Evan, you notice that there's no power to the city, but the doors to the city are wide open.
That's normally doesn't happen, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Strange. But there's usually a little bit more going on. It's walls, for goodness sake, and it doesn't look like they're even being manned. Let's proceed with caution.
Okay. As you guys pull up closer to the city, I'll let you all have a short rest here. But as you guys all pull up to the city, you can see that there's almost this weird white and purple haze, a small glowing inside the city.
That's not ominous at all.
Weird
There was
here.
a corium explosion here, wasn't there?
Oh man, I would like.
That would have been what we saw.
But I mean,
God, that feels like months ago.
Right. Okay. I need to, and I begin to head home, and it's like you guys should follow me. I need to go check out my place.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Okay, so as you guys get off of your trolleys and you park it next to the city walls and go to enter into the city, you can see that there is no people about. You can hear that the streets are quiet, almost too quiet. But there's this strange bit of fog. It's almost like a haze that goes throughout the town. As you guys enter into the city, I need you all to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, natural 19. And I think I'm proficient in cons. Let me see.
Is this against being poisoned?
Nope.
23.
Okay, I got a 6.
Okay.
Is this being
18,
frightened?
sorry.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Gertie.
Is this against being frightened?
Nope.
Okay. Gary has advantage on this shit.
Todd, what'd you get?
A 2.
What was the roll for? Whoop, sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Con save. Oh, Jesus. 14.
Okay.
It's a 10 for Gertie.
Only Gertie and Sir Nicholas walk into the haze here, and you start to feel like you're a little looser. You feel like you're kind of in and out of a bit of consciousness. It feels a little dreary and weary. But you look at your comrades, you know you're safe for 1 second. In another second, you look at them, and your fist kind of balls up, and you almost want to hit them.
I'm looking directly at Gertie.
And Gertie's looking back at you.
We're just mean mugging each other.
Look at him!
And she looked at me.
Yeah, the two of you like ball your fist and almost get angry enough to fight each other. Just, it's strange. It just almost makes your blood boil just looking at them. And
Gertie's just fucking murder man. That's so strange that I want to punch her in the face.
In front of her dead wife and child.
Hey, guys, can we knock off the meat mugging? Can't help but notice Y'all looking ready to murder each other.
Gertie, from here,
Maybe good. Maybe good.
Gertie, from here, you have like this itching feeling that just like Todd talking to you like that really bothers you, and same with you, Sir Nicholas. It's like you're getting very aggravated when someone's telling you what to do.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Ow, my feelings.
Feelings back in the box, Snowflake. Nobody wants to hear it.
I just hold back the tears.
You fucking use your feelings. What, do you think I'm old? You can just boss the old people around?
I'm not bossing old people around.
Good, stay in their lane.
I was going to, but now you're being mean.
Are you trying to tell me how to feel now?
No. Just thinking maybe, just don't try to murder each other.
Sir Nicholas, you can hop in. You're also feeling this like itchy skin feeling that it's just like it like what he's saying is just getting under your skin and bothering you.
No, what did he say? It's what Gertie's saying. Gertie's being unreasonable. I'm like, no! Hey, fuck you, Gertie!
The hell did you just say to me?
You heard me! You just killed a man!
He wanted to die.
Well, let him do it himself!
Yeah.
It was a suicide. We all heard it.
It's here in this moment that you guys see from one of the buildings a single civilian turns the corner. You can see that he looks over and you can see that he has a long scimitar from the weapons building. Or it looks like it could have been from the weapons building. You can see that he looks down at you guys, and you can see that he has like these claw marks on his neck and on his arms, as if it looks like he was trying to like claw some of his own skin. He grabs the scimitar with both hands, and he begins to scream and yell. And he looks at you all.
Dick!
And he looks at you all and he goes, "Hey, wanna fight?" And runs at you all,
And shoot him in the fucking face with a fireball.
swinging the sword. Give me an attack roll.
It's like, hey, you wanna fight? Black. 17 on the dice. +7.
Give me damage.
Okay, 18 damage.
You blast this firebolt and it smacks him right in the face, and he does this twirl in the air. The scimitar goes flying and the man is left dying in the middle of the street, just dead.
Look, another man who wants to die.
Okay, but he was armed. That's
That was
fair.
self-defense. That was clearly self-defense.
My lord says it was self-defense.
Literally came over and said, "Hey, you want to fight?" Which is the number one way that you start fighting.
Well, he should have fought better.
I'm not saying you're in the wrong. I'm saying you did the right thing by killing him. Because he wanted to die.
Yeah, Evan, Gromit, and Todd, you're all here and can see that that man was clearly crazy, but two of your friends here are getting what seems to be like they're losing their cool.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna be okay, or are you always this amped up at wit's end? I mean, this isn't normal.
There's no reason for you to try to regulate my feelings. Don't tell me how to feel.
I'm not. I'm asking if it's normal.
You're not this murder hobo-y than usual.
Is that directed at me or the psychopath over here?
Psychopath? Really?
Not psychopath, murderer, maybe.
Punch the man!
You just shot a fireball into a small man's face.
In self-defense, he had a sword, it was fair. Ish. It was fair-ish. He brought a sword to a magic fight, that's his fault.
Oh, yeah. Is where you live in the gray zone, right? Ish is where you can make your justifications for all your bullshit.
Is it getting a little suspicious that,
is that, what are you guys drinking? This isn't normal.
That was weird. Weirder. I mean, like, weirder than usual. For a lady and a slime to fight each other.
Is there anything you guys would...
I'll fight no lady.
I didn't want you to.
Like cracks her neck and like shrugs her like shoulders to like crack her shoulders.
Is there anything you guys would like to do while you're in the center of the town here, ready to duke out? Other than duke out. You only failed one saving throw. You only got 1 point of this on your character, and you guys, all of a sudden, you guys are ready to kill each other.
You were giving instructions.
Yeah. You guys are really aggravated, but like it hasn't completely taken you.
Well, you tell me how to regulate my feelings.
Hey, man. Okay.
Does Gertie note it? Like, are they getting through to her? Does she recognize that, like, okay, maybe this is a lot for what is currently happening?
No, it feels like it's like almost like a fever. It feels like you're getting hot, you're getting frustrated, you're getting angry. You're like the things that people tell you definitely frustrate you fast. All of a sudden it just frustrates you fast, and you're just not interested in like hearing what other people have to say very quickly. Like, yeah, you're right. You're getting snappy. You're getting very snappy.
Gertie immediately starts looking around for mushrooms. The last time she had a fever, she exploded some mushrooms and almost died.
Perfect. Give me an investigation check around the town.
Okay. She's just like looking around, just like, this motherfucking mushroom's not getting me again. We're not doing this again. Okay. That's an 18 plus 1, so that's a 19 for investigation.
You definitely don't find any mushrooms, but what is bizarre is even from before, you find a couple of packs around dead bodies of people who've clearly fought each other to the death, or some people who've died. You have found single white roses growing out of the ground right where they died. Very fresh, very clean, fully bloomed white roses right near the...
She's gonna call people over and be like, hey, it looks like some of the other people over here also got punched really hard in the chest.
And you look at them, some of them have like pitchforks in each other's heads. Like
also pitchforks. She points at the guy with a pitchfork in his head, just like, see, at least it wasn't that bad. It could have been so much worse.
It's still pretty bad.
You can't tell me a pitchfork to the head is a better way to go than just getting insta-killed by a punch in the chest.
A pitchfork to the head is an insta-kill.
I mean...
I'd say you guys have been in.
I'd survive it.
I'd say you guys have been in town for about 10 minutes. Everybody, give me a con saving throw. From breathing in more of the haze, including those who failed.
God damn it.
This one's better. This one's better. An 11 plus 3.
Oh,
Another 19.
and there you go.
Got a 5.
What about
Hey, Blackjack.
Okay, and Gertie,
You said a con saving throw?
same thing as last time.
Okay. That's a 17, mother.
Okay, Gromit, you start to feel exactly the same way as the other two. Everything starts getting under your skin. It's like they're kind of wandering around aimlessly. They're wasting time. The grungs died. Whose fault is it? What's going on? She did just kill somebody. I don't have my pig. Everything's bothering me.
Everything's going so wrong.
Oh, you saw him run this way. Is anyone fucking looking?
So what run this way?
The fucking pig.
You're worried about a pig?
Yes. There's a lot to be worried about. One thing we can fix is find the pig. Right now.
I think everyone needs to focus.
Yeah, the pig's gone. Let's go. I'm trying.
The pig ran this way.
I just started snapping my fingers. It's like,
I mean, it's not like you or any of you are doing. We're just standing around doing nothing. You might as well do something. Let's look for the fucking pig.
I'm trying to go home first and just make sure
Well,
it's.
you're home. Let's go home now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Follow me. And then I
Fine, fine, path.
Yeah, fuck this place. Why don't you just go home?
This is my favorite condition ever.
Fuck this place. Fuck all those innocent people, right? Bunch of fucking quitters.
Their problems are over.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm trying to find a nice place for the rest of my people who are still alive. All these people are fucking dead.
We definitely don't want to bring him here. I'll just fucking fall.
No fucking shit.
Yeah, and more people are gonna die because you're quitting out on them, you big giant quitter. You big selfish quitter.
Who's being selfish?
You!
You murdered someone.
I'm just gonna start
You murdered someone
walking
in front of
forward.
their wife and child.
Yeah, and wouldn't even let them in the house. They clearly didn't give a shit about him.
You don't know how ghosts work.
So Todd,
No, so how do you know what the fuck to do?
Todd, where do you begin to walk? You've never been to the city before.
following me. He's following me.
Okay. As you guys walk through the main district here, you can see that there's a couple of people like off in the distance. Some of them have like torches, and some of them have, again, like scimitars or pitchforks, and you can hear the fighting and the combat between people, just yelling and screaming off in the distance, especially by the mine and where people were congregating closest to the mine. You go to your house, but you can see that all of the houses seem to be like shut, closed. Every window is closed, and everything is getting boarded up or has been boarded up.
Oh God. What's going on? This definitely isn't like this. This is maddening. I'm gonna just knock on the door so my place is boarded up, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna begin to knock on it. Be like, hello? It's Evan. Is anyone in there?
You can
Open the fucking door!
you can hear voices from the inside, just like, Evan, my boy, is that really you out there?
Father, it's me.
And you can hear like another voice just, "No, Dad, don't open the door. He's probably crazy." As you can surmise, one of your sisters is talking to your father.
I don't know who that dumb bitch is, but she's obviously completely insane.
How high is the window? Is it 15 feet? Can I jump up there?
All the windows are boarded up.
So?
I had to get back in somehow.
Evan, I don't know how long you've been out there, but we can't let the fog get in here. We can't let the haze get in.
You've been keeping it out so far.
No, I understand. Then I guess time is of the essence. We'll get to the bottom of this nonsense and find out if we can salvage what's left of this town.
Okay. This all happened when the bomb went off.
It's been going on for that long? Yeah. A couple days.
Yeah, we've been shut in, and there's been no sign of it letting up.
When and where did the fog start?
It spread so quickly. All we knew was the grand explosion that went off during the time when the town was gonna bomb down inside the mine for the thing that they found. But since the explosion, everybody ran into their houses that they could, and the madness consumed some people very quickly, and others were able to resist it, but not for long. Please, Evan, if you must leave, do so. It's just, I don't want to see you turn like them.
That won't happen. We'll take care of this. My friends, on the other hand, I can't speak for them. They seem to be already going crazy as you were talking about. I look at Gertie, Gromit, Mikso.
They all look like they're kind of tired, and like the red like strains out of their eyes are starting to like come out.
Gertie's old. She thinks being tired is just part of everyday life.
That's just the normal tired.
Yeah, there's the three of them in the row, and then there's Todd off to the side, just being.
Just trying to figure out what the hell's wrong.
Do you know where I should start? Any clues as to where all this began?
Well, it began at the workshop when the explosion happened. Wait, weren't you and your friend? You told me that you were gonna leave. You and Scooter were supposed to. You guys were gonna work on it with the announcement of the town. That's right. Saying that you guys were gonna boost it. You guys were gonna make the bomb. What happened? Why weren't you there?
Well, I got swept away by a horseless carriage, to be quite frank.
Anyways, I'm glad you're here, but I'm sorry that I can't open the door. Yeah, Dad doesn't want to open the door because, like, we all know you probably stink, and you're just gone crazy out there. Don't open the door for him, Dad.
Send Ghost Dad in there. Send Ghost Dad in there.
No.
Yeah, Ghost Dad is going in.
But don't worry, she'll...
You send Ghost Dad in, and you can see that there's his sister is just on the couch, just like stuffing her face with food. She's got just like bags of like just shitty little packaged food, and she's just like, "Don't let him in, Dad." Nagging.
Like, in just the most petty way, he's just gonna knock it out of her hand.
She's like, "Oh,
So completely invisible, just
yep.
knock.
Oh, damn it. Dad, there's a mess."
Alright. Anthrax, unlock the door.
Oh, you're gonna unlock the door from the inside?
And don't, because the gas apparently make these guys go crazy.
Okay, fine. So, current itinerary is where Evan and his buddy were last, correct?
Right, at the shop.
We don't have time to waste, let's go. Oh, and one more petty food slap.
Right.
Another petty slap. Okay, so
Just one more petty food slap.
and as you guys go to leave very quickly, as time is of the essence, you guys turn the corner and you can see that there's two of these humans waving these flaming torches at one another as they see you guys running, and they go like, "Where are you guys going so quick?" And they turn to you guys with the flaming torches and begin to charge at you.
Funeral.
Yeah, I immediately jumped at one. You want to go?
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
Time for another
18
suicide.
And 20 plus 6?
It was 18 plus 6.
Okay, does Gertie want in on this?
Fuck yeah, she does.
Okay, make an attack roll against the civilian.
Fuck. That's a crit fail.
Do I get my
Yikes.
sneak attack or? is it
Yeah,
deciding?
yeah, he's not around friends for sure. He was
Oh,
fighting that
Yeah, I
guy.
guess he was fighting there.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So Caleb, roll your damage as well.
It's double the dice on a crit, right?
Yes.
30?
So as the firebolt like extends right out, Gertie jumps up in front with her nat 1 and goes to stab into this man as both Gertie and him split the damage here, getting hit by the explosion. So Gertie, you're gonna take 15 and the man gets sent flying dead. And Gromit, your total damage was
11 damage.
11, so you just leap onto this man with both of your weapons, just jabbing them both into like his chest while he like tries to swing this torch at you.
And Mixo's just like, these people have to stop throwing hands.
And then he needs to do his conservation.
Oh, he's super dead. Oh, he's so
he's dead?
yeah, oh, he's
Okay.
so dead. They're like civilians. Yeah, just so Evan and Todd, you just witnessed two more civilians just murdered.
Self-defense, clearly.
I do believe, though, that they are not under full control, so let's try and prevent any unnecessary casualties if we can help it.
They're the one trying to throw hands.
I do not.
Alright, you're probably right.
You're gonna fuck around, you're gonna find out.
If anyone gets the way between me and my pig, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Okay. Okay. You guys have issues.
My people are dead, of course I have issues.
As you begin to make your way through the town closer to the mine, you can see that there's a bit more of like the thicker, dense fog is at the very mouth of the mine. As you look over, not too far off from there is the workshop, and it seems like there was an explosion where much of the shrapnel and the doors are blown off. You can see that there's tables on the inside flipped over, and even that like grand big machine that was made to dig inside the tunnel has like a part of it's been blown off and it's tipped over on its side. It's here that you guys see inside that building is pretty destroyed. You can see that there's a few more people with torches, but some of them are calmly walking into the mine. And I think
These weirdos.
that's where we're going to end our session.
Oh man. You killed off all dead.
He was already dead. Thank
You
you.
could say he was all dead.
I'm not surprised at all. His name was all dead. I was just waiting. I was just waiting for the other boot to drop the whole time.
So was he a ghost the whole time, or did you have to make that up?
Some secrets are left untold. So
So did he actually die, or was he a ghost the whole time?
more secrets left untold. So breaking in those rusty strains on a session. The good, the bad, the ugly. What you guys think? You guys really excited to keep playing?
Yeah.
You have to find Pogo.
Pogo. I have to write. There's a wild pig named Pogo. Wild pig.
I do say though that all dead's death is on your hands, not ours.
Yep. No.
Yeah.
On my
We
hand?
offered to bring him with us. We offered to bring him with us.
Yep, that wasn't on us.
And he said, no, it's better that I stay here.
You know, if Franklin Furter wanted to go, I would have just given him the other card and said, yeah, go that way.
Okay, so are we still recording?
Yes. Do you want me to stop?
Okay. No. Real quick, premise. Pick a movie, keep one of the actors in that movie, the rest are played by Muppets. What's your best movie?
The Dark
I've got
Knight.
an answer to this, it's hilarious.
The Dark Knight.
Blade. But only keep Blade.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hold on. That was a fast answer. Let me pick another one. Oh man, what if you did Inception?
What actor stays normal?
The dude whose brain that they're incepting, and everybody else is like in like within the dream, but they're all Muppets, and it's just him as a human, and he just can't figure out that he's like in a dream somehow with Muppets.
Being incepted by Muppets.
Yeah.
I have a better one. I have one that's better than all of these so far.
Well, you're the one asking the question.
I got one.
You've had precursor.
Django Unchained.
Oh, that's really good. I already got Jamie Foxx stays as the person.
I was just thinking of Pulp Fiction. I don't know.
What about Mad Max?
Wait, but that implies Jamie Foxx is fucking a Muppet. Like married to a Muppet.
When it's literally the only other being in existence, it's like it doesn't matter. I guess you take what you can get for him.
What about something like Mad Max?
That's pretty good.
Where like all those guys playing guitars and stuff that are like on the machines are just Muppets.
Okay. Mine.
Indiana Jones, the main Nazi, is the only human.
So, it's Roger Rabbit, but serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got one. Go ahead.
Here's mine. It's Saving Private Ryan.
Oh no. But
Matt Damon is the only person in the entire movie. So it looks like a Muppet movie until Matt Damon shows up.
I have never seen
I got
You've
Did he
seen
have,
part
like-
of it.
Did he have like 7 brothers, so like all of them are Muppets now?
No, all the 7 brothers are dead. That's the reason.
But they were all
dead.
Muppets.
Yeah, all the Muppets died.
7 dead Muppet brothers.
Yeah.
that's pretty
But
good.
they never show his brothers anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They're dead. Yeah.
All right, Will.
I
What?
know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or
Will-
Deer Hunter.
What's your
Except
choice?
Robert De
I
Niro.
want you to imagine. I want you to imagine the sniper scene, but with Muppets.
Yep. That's really good.
That's a
Like
strong scene.
all together, that's a really good choice.
My choice now is Deer Hunter.
I thought it was gonna
And
be.
only Robert De Niro is the only one who isn't a Muppet.
I'm surprised you didn't pick your favorite movie,
Which one's that?
Running Man.
Oh, Running Man. Yeah, but that would be good too.
Yeah.
And only that'd be good because only Richard Dawson would be the person. That's fine.
Another strong choice. Blade Runner, but only Ford Harrison is human.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. I said Ford Harrison.
Okay.
Oh God.
So Will, what's your choice?
So excited.
My other thought was Mad Max Fury Road, but only Furiosa is the. No, wait. Either Furiosa or Immortan Joe himself. One of those two.
Morton Joe.
There you go. Yep. Immortan Joe is the only quote regular human.
But everybody's a Muppet.
Shiny and chrome.
But everybody's a Muppet.
You're a bunch of ridiculous Muppets playing Russian roulette with each other.
Witness me, boy bag.
Muppet Christopher Walken.
Actually, that scene would be much more horrifying if Max was the only human.
That was a wild turn of events, but yeah. What did you guys think of the session? We're back on track to having fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, you killed the guy.
I'm ready for it.
He
Alright,
wanted it. He wanted it to die.
We have cold-blooded murder. We have all kinds of self-defense. I managed to be in a rat in 2 whole turns. Which was basically 1 whole turn. Didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, still recording. Yep. So you also learned that the ratlings also explode if they use magic.
And kill themselves.
And kill themselves and end their life. Yeah. Which is 3d6 fire. Fire. Explode rat. Rat.
Well, I just want you to know, the last song from Edrunner is actually a common song in that game.
Yeah, I figured.
Like, it's playing all the time.
Oh boy.
We must
I
have
get to
radio
deal
on
with
that.
those peels all the time now. Great.
What, is that the one who will take you to your home or whatever?
Yes, I really want to stay at your house.
I
Yeah.
want to show us. Yeah. Yeah, it plays a lot.
Like I said, this is my first playthrough of the game.
I still gotta finish it.
Actually, I restarted my playthrough already, so this time around I'm just unga-bungaing my way through it, just punching everything. Just... Oh hey, everything's all cyberpunk and everything's technological. I'm going to hit them with my fists. Bring it.
Just so you know, you can do the Skyrim thing and then just like never do the opening mission of the game. You just go run around doing side gigs.
Like, for your question, The Dark Knight would be really funny if just the cop was the only human. Because then he would have to, like, visit Two-Face in the hospital, and he's just a Muppet.
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon would be the evil guy, you know it.
He'd be the human, but, like, those moments where it's, like, Batman and the Joker, and he's, like, interrogating him and slamming his head against the table, and it's just Muppets. He's like, "Where's the girl?" And he just slams another Muppet. Like,
I like the idea instead of like violently slamming him, it's just one Muppet throws the other Muppet across the room.
yeah.
You see the Muppet go flying.
Or in that moment where he's just like, yeah, hit me. Just hit me. And I could just see this Muppet Joker just walking down the road like, hit me!
This idea is beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is almost 1 in the morning. I'm gonna hop off. I love you guys. And I'll see you next Friday.
This was great. Yeah, this was a great re-kickstart to everything. Real happy.
Fantastic.
Good game, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks
Good night.
for here.
Night,
Oh,
guys.
wait. Before everybody logs off, we need to figure out when we're drawing names for Christmas.
Oh,
Yes.
Or I guess rolling
Halloween.
names.
Are we gonna do? So how did we do it last time? Was there was an app or something, right? Or was there somebody?
third person.
Yeah, there was a party.
There was a third party. That's right.
Yeah. That person master list, and then we just like posted all of our addresses in the group chat.
Yes.
So that way, if we wanted to send something through Amazon or a different website, then we could.
Right. Do we want to ask in the main chat to make sure like everybody who wants to be involved
Mhm.
because like I haven't seen Steven post much in there or anything,
Mhm.
but he's probably busy. But like,
Mhm.
yeah, we can totally involve whoever wants in.
Sweet. We'll list a poll like towards the end of October. And then whoever responds positively to the poll, then we'll create like a secret Santa chat.
Why don't we just do it for the end of the week so we like have lots of time in case anybody wants to actually ship something.
I got one gift for someone already because I thought they already liked it.
Yeah, nice. Then you can add dibs on that.
I'm going to decide what I'm going to do for whoever gets my gift via we'll.com and just leave it up to fate.
Pardon me? What did you just say?
It's easier for me to share with you.
We'll what?
We'll decide. Like, you can put in answers, okay? You can put in answers,
Okay.
and it tells you what to do. Like, send a letter.
No one tells me what to do.
Yeah, man, you're supposed to fight the wheel.
Combat the wheel.
Be the wheel.
Be the wheel. Make a decision. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna hop off for the night.
That was interesting.
I like that idea.
Okay. So
Alright.
Good night, you guys.
You guys have a
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna stop recording.